Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to the Reclaim Your Life podcast with me, Vicky Igbokwe-Ozoagu, your colossal connections coach, supporting you to kick start the habit of putting you first. Yes, you. T T T tiki ti ta T T T tiki tiki ta T T T tiki ti tiki ta tiki ta. One more. Go T T ta tiki 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 ti ti ta tiki 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 ti ti ta tiki 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 Oh, you got some eyebrow going. All right. How are you doing, my friend? I really hope that all is good in your world. And here we are, the final week of our rest, relax, recharge, and reflect series. Yes, all the R's. I really hope that you found this time together useful in supporting your rest and reflection time. Before we get going, I want to say if you have no idea what I'm talking about, or if you've missed previous weeks, I'll be linking weeks 1, 2, and 3 in the show notes so you can easily catch up. Each week is built on the last, and it's all led you to this very moment. This week, you're focusing on something incredibly crucial: making a commitment to yourself. Yes, making a commitment and commitments to yourself. Now, I know that might sound a bit daunting at first, right? After all, making a commitment means taking on a responsibility. And let's face it, I know that you are juggling so much right now. But here's the thing, right? The commitments you're talking about today are not just tasks on your to-do list. They're not just coming to the end of what is already a really long to-do list, because I know that you're a pro at to-do lists, right? They are the foundation of putting yourself first, and they are essential for living a life that's not just full, but truly fulfilling. Did you catch that? They are essential for living a life that's not just full, but truly fulfilling. When you make a commitment to yourself, you're making a promise to honor your needs, your desires, and your well-being. And this isn't about being selfish. It's about recognizing that you are the energy source of your life. If you don't prioritize yourself, who else is going to prioritize you? And you can't fully show up for you, let alone show up for the people and responsibilities that I know you deeply care about. Think of it like this: you can't pour from an empty cup. Yes, by making these commitments, you ensuring that your cup is always full so you can take care of you first and give to others from a place of being really full rather than running on empty. Did you hear that? It starts with you. You've got to feel and be full, whole, nourished, loved on, poured into first. And then you have enough in your cup to give to those around you that you really want to show up and be there for. But what we're not doing anymore is showing up on empty. What you're not doing anymore is showing up on empty. What you're not doing anymore is being there for someone at the detriment, at the cost of yourself. I don't want this for you anymore. And I really hope that you don't want this for yourself anymore. There is a version of your life where you put yourself first and get to show up for the people and the responsibility that you desire. I know your way of putting yourself last on your list is not working for you. So, as your coach, as your sister, as your friend, I am giving you tools for another way of doing your life. And at the core of this new way of you doing your life is you putting you first. Deep breath, my friend. All right, let's get into it. I've got 7 prompts that are going to help you to reflect and support you in making some powerful commitments to yourself. All right, here we go. Prompt 1, I commit to. I commit to, and I want you to fill in the blank. And as you fill in the blank, I want you to start by asking yourself, what do you truly need? This could be more rest, more creativity, or even more boundaries. Whatever it is, commit to it. When you make this commitment, you're acknowledging your own worth and taking the first steps to putting you first, helping you live a life that feels really good to and for you. Prompt 2, I commit to making time for. I commit to making time for. Fill in the blank. Now, time is one of your most precious resources. Let me say that again. Time is one of your most precious resources, and how you choose to spend it shapes your life. Whether it's making time for a passion project, exercise, or simply for rest, this commitment is about prioritizing what matters most to you. By doing this, you're ensuring that your time aligns with your values and desires, rather than being consumed by external demands and what I like to call the noise. Okay, so to really take a moment to think about what you commit to making time for. Prompt number 3, I commit to prioritizing. I commit to prioritizing. Fill in the blank. Now, I know you have things that are important to you, but sometimes they get lost in the busyness of your daily life. By committing to prioritizing something, be it your health, relationships, or your personal growth, you're making a conscious choice to put it at the forefront of your life, at the top of your list. And this not only enhances your well-being, but also brings a sense of control, peace, calmness, and intention to your daily routine, because you are prioritizing the things that matter to you most, because it starts and continues with you. Prompt number 4, I commit to nurturing my passion for. I commit to nurturing my passion for. Fill in the blank. Now, passion is what gives your life color, texture, and meaning. When you commit to nurturing your passion, you're dedicating time and energy to something that lights you up from the inside out. This isn't just about enjoyment. It's about keeping your spirit vibrant and alive. When you regularly engage with your passions, you're investing in your happiness, your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, which positively and wholeheartedly impacts every other area of your life. Prompt 5, I commit to seeking out opportunities to. I commit to seeking out opportunities to. Fill in the blank. Now, you and I both know that growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone. I'm going to say that again. You and I both know that growth happens when you step, hop, skip, and jump, I added a bit, outside of your comfort zone. By committing to seeking out opportunities, whether it's for learning, connection, or new experiences, you're embracing a mindset of continuous improvement. This keeps you engaged with life, opens doors you never knew existed. That's key. Opens doors you never knew existed, that you never knew that you could walk through, and brings a sense of adventure and discovery to your journey. So, what are you committing to seeking out? What new opportunities are literally waiting for you to claim them? Prompt 6. I commit to investing in. I commit to investing in. Fill in the blanks. Now, investing in yourself will be different to you than the next person, and this is okay. I want you to truly think about what is it that you are going to commit to investing in for you. Okay, the important thing is that you explore what you want, need, or desire. It could be about taking a course to develop new skills. It might be about investing in rest, therapy, or even a fun hobby. Whatever form it takes, this commitment is about recognizing that you are worth the investment. By doing so, you're setting the stage for long-term fulfillment and success. So what is it that you are committing to investing in? Maybe you've been dilly-dallying, hopscotch, skipping and jumping about getting the support of a coach. Yeah, for whatever reason, you're on the sidelines. You're like, I know that a coach would really support me at this time. But there's somewhere inside of you that has not felt ready or has given yourself 1,001 excuses of why you can't or shouldn't be doing that. Okay. So what is it that you are going to commit investing in? Our last prompt, prompt 7. 7. I commit to practicing self-care by. I commit to practicing self-care by. Listen, self-care is the foundation of a harmonious and healthy life. Okay? Self-care is the foundation of experiencing harmony and health in your life. Now, we're not just talking about pampering yourself, although that's important too. It's about doing what you need to do to maintain your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health. By committing to self-care, you're ensuring that you have the energy and resilience to handle whatever life throws your way, all while keeping your well-being a priority. Because life is going to life. I wish I could say to you that there's an exercise or something that I give you that you do, and life will just be hunky-dory, eat a piece of lemon squeezy from there on in. It won't, because life is going to life. But with having these tools in place, with making these commitments, it makes you more resilient and helps you to overcome whatever life throws at you. That's not necessarily what you want. All right, so these commitments are your promises to yourself, promises that you're going to honor who you are and what you need. When you follow through on these commitments, you're not just saying you'll put yourself first, you're actually doing it. Now, one more time. Yes, it's not just enough to make the promise. I want you to actually take action and put them into practice. Knowing that each day is not going to be perfect, and that's fine. We're not going for perfection here. We're going for a life well lived. Okay, and this is the key to a life filled with freedom, love, joy, and peace. You think about the commitment, you make the commitment to yourself, you figure out your first next step, and you take action because you know what life is like for you now. And somewhere deep inside, there are changes that you want to make. And that starts with you. Of course, saying all of that, I know that making these commitments and taking action on them can feel overwhelming at times. But as I've said, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Each small step you take toward honoring these commitments will bring you closer to living the life you've always dreamed of, a life where you are the priority. And what's so important is that you are the priority and you live this life free from guilt and full of energy and purpose. Oh, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. All right. As this mini series comes to a close, I want you to see a future where you put yourself first without hesitation. I want you to imagine living each day with a sense of joy, peace, and fulfillment, knowing that you're not just surviving, but that you're truly thriving. This future is totally within your reach, and it all starts with the commitments you make to yourself today in this moment. Now, before we finish, I always love to hear from you. So, which part of this series resonated with you the most? How has it impacted your journey towards putting yourself first? Feel free, as always, to leave a comment in the comment section, or you can send me a DM on Instagram at Vicky_Igbokwe. That's VICKI_IGBOKWE. I would love to hear about your experience and connection with this series. If you haven't done so yet, please consider, actually, not even please consider, subscribe. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel and also share this episode and other episodes with a friend, a colleague, a family member that you feel really needs this. Now, if you do nothing else today, I want you to ensure you do something that brings joy into your life. And I want you to continue to step into your greatness. Think fierce, be fabulous, and live free spirited. Lots of love.